try to sentence me, okay to
Big J, you're on fire.
What's up, everybody? I'm your host. How you guys doing today? So today's video, guys, we're gonna be checking out understanding European football in 4 simple steps, a guide for Americans. Now, I know there's an actual video of European football explained, like all the rules and stuff like that. So if you guys want that video, you know, my European fans, you know, my football fans or my UK audience, let me know in the comment section below if you want that video. Let me know. All you gotta do is just comment and say, yeah, react to you know, explain football for Americans or something like that, or whatever. But if you want that video, let me know in the comment section below, man. But with that being said, if you guys have any other videos you want me to check out, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to get some. But with that being said, if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button for me. We're on the road to 4K subscribers. I love you guys so much. And with that being said, start right into this video, man. I'm interested.
Welcome to Understanding Soccer in Europe in 4 Simple Steps, a guide for Americans. Although from the outside it may seem complex and confusing, to understand how soccer works in Europe, you really only need to know 4 things.
Alright, first of all, he fucked up. It's not soccer. It's football, okay? Do you realize it's not soccer, how Americans say it? It's not soccer. It's football. So if you're going to make a football video, say football.
Number 1. Each country has its own soccer league. Seasons run from August to May, in which each team plays every other team twice.
So it plays every other team twice, so... Damn, okay, so how many games is that then?
Once at home and once on the road. Games are divided into 2 45-minute halves, and when the game is over, the winner is awarded 3 points, the loser 0, and in the event of a tie, each team gets 1 point.
What?
After each team has played all the other teams twice, the team with the most points is crowned champion of...
So it's not like... Because, you know, the football that I thought of, you score a goal, you get a... Wait, did I miss something? I'm not tripping? Hold on.
On the road. Games are divided into 2 45-minute halves, and when the game is over, the winner is awarded 3 points, the loser 0, and in the event of a tie, each team gets 1 point.
So it doesn't matter how many points you score in a game. It's whoever wins then, right? That's what it is? I mean, obviously, but I'm saying, like, you can run up the scoreboard no matter how many points you scored. If you win, you're still only going to get 3 points. Do you understand what I'm saying? Is that how it is? So, the champion is basically the team with the most points? That's how it is?
After each team has played all the other teams twice, the team with the most points is crowned champion of the league. They get a big trophy, a parade, and the season is over.
Hey, that's it?
There are no playoffs.
Is that quick? Yo, it wasn't even a minute and they already did it. This is like the NBA, because when you win the NBA finals, you know, you get the champion, then you get a parade, then you get like a standing ovation and all that stuff.
Sort of, but more on that in a minute. Before the books are closed on the season, there is still one small bit of housekeeping to be done. Number 2, relegation. We'll use the German league as an example. Every year, when the German league has concluded and the champion has been crowned, the 3 teams with the least amount of points are kicked out of the league. This process is known as relegation.
What?
The 3 teams, an example. Every year, housekeeping to be done. Number 2, relegation. We'll use the German league as an example. Every year, when the German league has concluded and the champion has been crowned, the 3 teams with the least amount of points are kicked out of the league. This process is known...
So wait, they kicked out of... So do they go to like a lower league or something, or how does that work? Wait a minute. So the last 3 teams, right? Okay, so... Okay, just making sure, that's all.
Known as relegation. The 3 vacant spots are subsequently filled by the top 3 teams from Germany's 2nd division.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense. So I don't know how many let's just say there's 3 divisions, right? Let's say you're in the 1st division, you're the last 3. Then, if you're the last 3, you would get downgraded to the 2nd division, right? That's how it works? Or if it's like you're the best in your 2nd division, you get promoted to the 1st division. Is that how it is?
And unlike, say, baseball in the US, teams in the 2nd and subsequent divisions are not owned by teams in the top division. Imagine if the Pittsburgh Pirates or Oakland Raiders had to fight at the end of each season just to stay in the league.
Oh,
what if instead of coasting to the bottom for better draft picks, they were fighting to the bitter end? to avoid the $40 million revenue loss that relegated teams suffer in the first year alone. Not to mention the fact that in England, 9 different teams have gone financially insolvent within 5 years of relegation.
5
Okay,
years?
interesting enough, you're thinking. But what about
Wait
that
a
whole
minute.
lack of playoffs part? Number 3. Each country also holds an elimination-style tournament, referred to as a cup. But instead of being held after the 9-month league is over, cup games are scheduled in between league games, normally in the middle of the week. One additional perk about the cup system is that teams from all levels, down to semi-professional and even some amateur teams,
So all of them
are
could compete.
invited to play. And if
Okay.
they do well, can progress, and occasionally even knock off a top team.
So let me ask you guys this: if you're in like, okay, so I just found out there's 4 divisions. If you're like in the 3rd division, and you know like you have to be the best team in your division, do you get like a trophy like how you do in the 1st division, or you just move up a spot, and is the trophy only for like 1st division?
Every year, these midweek elimination games continue until there are only 2 teams left who play each other in the cup final. After 90 minutes, a cup champion is crowned, they get a trophy and a parade. So, between the league and cup games, we get a
So
great
there's 2 ways to get a trophy. That's what I'm saying. Because you know you got the point way, and then you got like this tournament bracket way. So it's 2. That's interesting. That's weird. Is it possible to have a double champion? Like, is that possible? You know, like you lead the points in this one, and then you know here like you be the best team. Is it possible to have back-to-back trophies?
great picture of who the best and worst teams in each country are. But wait a second, you ask. What would happen if the best teams from each country in Europe all got together and played each other? Good idea. Number 4. The resulting competition is called the UEFA Champions League, and it is without a doubt the single greatest club competition of any sport anywhere in the world, period. Think of the NCAA tournament, but with better quality of play, more than double the fan base, and quadruple the enthusiasm.
The fan base,
Yes,
yeah, I
Europe
agree
even
with
has
that.
their own version of the NIT as well. So, through a complex and drawn-out process, teams from all over Europe compete just to qualify for this tournament. And starting each September, the top 32 teams are put into 8 groups of 4. Each team plays the other members of its group 2 times, once at home and once on the road. Come December, the winner and runner-up from each group move on to the knockout round. And this is where club soccer is at its finest. Teams are paired up individually and again play 1 home and 1 away game, with the winner from each pair moving on to the next round.
Bro, this
until
is like the NBA. This is exactly like the NBA. You know, you would go for like multiple. Whoa, yeah, it's almost like the NBA.
only 2 teams remain. The Champions League final is then held as a single game each year in May. And unless it's the World Cup year, this is the most important soccer game of the year. After 90 minutes, a champion is crowned, the trophy is awarded, parades commence, and all clubs go on break until the madness fires back up again in August. So, to review, number 1, each country has its own league.
Okay.
Number 2, the worst teams are kicked out of the league and replaced by the best teams from the
Okay,
next
that
division.
yeah. I
Number 3,
okay.
throughout the year, each country also holds a playoff-type tournament called a cup. And number 4, the UEFA Champions League is a tournament involving all of Europe and is the most important competition in all of club soccer.
Just out of curiosity too, the 4th step that he said right here, the what is it called? The Champion League. That's almost like, I guess you could say Olympic. You know how like the NBA they got like Olympic basketball and stuff like that. Is it kind of like that? That's what I'm thinking.
Tournament involving all of Europe
believe in
and is
it,
the
too.
most important competition in all of club soccer.
Hey man, definitely learned something though. I mean, that's interesting. You know, it was actually confusing at first. I was like, wait, how does these rules even work? But now, you know, after watching this video, I got a little understanding. So now I'm interested in checking out other videos. So if you guys want me to check out that other video, like I said in the beginning of this video, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll definitely react to it. But with that being said, thank you guys for reaching the end of this video. I love you guys so much. And with that being said, it's your boy Flamo. To the next video. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And we out.